Saturday because I'm tardy, but not really. It was more of a purposely like gathering information and supplies. So I apologize for being late, but it's kind of fun to have more time and really let you know what's going on. So with the lockdown situation out there, it's really hard to come by some containers, packaging for things that you would want to do for your DIY. So like we talked about last week, getting ready, I'm glad I got some stuff, but there's still, things like mason jars, and you want those cute little ones for your scrubs and your shaving cream and the things that you're going to make for your family and friends with your essential oils. So good luck with that. I'm going to go on a search and destroy mission here at the beginning of the week and see, but with the high cases, I don't really want to be out there. So what are we doing today? We're going to do a couple of things. The first one is that we're going to make a holiday room spray. And when we're finished with that, we're going to morph that into this. Remember I told you 2 for 1 type of deal? That's really cool. But wait, what am I wearing? This Kali scarf. Look at this beautiful hand-stamped scarf with the lava beads on front. And then it comes with its own personal Kali fragrance, which you roll onto the beads. And it's like a personal diffuser all day long. This fragrance is like your childhood and your dreams in a bottle. All of the fun, magic feelings, all of the wonderment of fresh and possibilities, they put it in here. So you can roll it on your little beads. These are still available as a holiday item, but if you're thinking about it, I would jump on it. I'm really glad I did. I don't normally get something for myself, but I did. And I'm really glad I did. I wish y'all could smell this. Anywho, that's available, so I'm jamming on that. All right, let's dig in. What are we doing? We're gonna make a room spray. So you need these little bottles, the little 4-ounce bottles. We're gonna do 1.5 ounces each of water and witch hazel. If you don't have witch hazel, we're gonna use rubbing alcohol. Again, it's kind of a use what you have thing right now. Rubbing alcohol will dissipate, so it's not gonna smell like that. Just don't worry about that, and it's not harmful for anything because it'll be diluted with water. We're gonna put our essential oils in first. So in this little bottle, we're gonna do a total of 35 drops, all right? So that's pretty potent. So what's going on right now? Coming up on Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, alone giving, the week of gratitude. Be happy for your health and your family, and it'll be better next year. I'm going after more of a woodsy scent because we're transitioning right into all of the next season holidays, whatever those are for you, for your family and your culture. So I am looking at using cedarwood, cheer, Siberian fir, vetiver, copaiba, elevation, and juniper berry. So I'm going to get 35 drops out of those. I was drawn to those today. I'm not saying that's the recipe. It's 35 drops of what you want your room, your atmosphere to smell like. And then what you want your next project to smell like, because we're going to have a spray that we're going to use on our next project, okay? So for me, I'm chasing all those woody things and more of the masculine smell. There's a whole lot of something going on here with this Kali. And so I'm looking for something completely different from that. So I'm going to start with my 35 drops, and we'll add the, so what do we have here? 3, 6, 7. So 7 times 7 is too much. So we'll do 5 of each one, which will make 35. All right, there goes the Elevation, which if you haven't checked out Elevation, it's the Joyful blend. It's like nothing I could even describe to you. It was gifted to me from my yoga tutor. She was at the bottom of a bottle, and I said, oh, I've never smelled that. She's like, you have to have it. Wow. So I'm excited that I got my own, and I wanted to add it to this blend. We're also going to put our 5 of Copaiba in here. Why Copaiba? It's just so supportive. And it has such a unique scent with it as well, because it's a tree resin. So we've got resins, roots, citrus, and trees going on in here. Ooh, that's the slow one, the vetiver. No, that's cedarwood. No, it's vetiver. Wow, it's pokey. So we'll stay tuned for this one, and I'll open another couple of bottles, because y'all know vetiver is that really thick root from the grass, and it's relaxing, it's very grounding, very rooting, if you will, because it's a root. Oh, my mercy. There's one! Woo! Party on with your vetiver. Look at how fast it's coming out now, 2. Ooh, come on, baby. 3, 4, and 5. So yes, this is a room spray, but there's some really calming, grounding, energizing notes in here that are going to have a mind and mood effect as well. Cool as that, right? Really cool. Next one, we have a cedarwood, which again is another thicker oil. Excuse me. Boop. Come on, baby. 3, 4, and 5. All right, next up, Siberian fir. This. I have other trees, many other trees, but this, Siberian fir. It smells like Christmas in a bottle. Yep, and then we're gonna add cheer, because I love cheer. Cheer is really something unique in that everybody smells something different in it. John's sister, one of his sisters, got cheer, and all she can smell is the star anise. I didn't even know there was spice in it. All I can smell is bright citrus notes and happiness. So it's all different for everybody. That unique experience is what I really keep getting drawn right back to, because it's different for everybody. All right, get your magic funnel. We're going to add 1.5 ounces of rubbing alcohol, 1.5 ounces of water, and our spray will be ready for a beautiful label as a holiday room spray. So what does 1.5 ounces look like when you're not measuring? This is a 4-ounce bottle. So it looks like slightly less than half, and remember we did put those oils in there. And then you're going to get your water going on. Yeah. How exciting. I can't wait to smell this. And then we're going to make something also with this, which can be kind of a twofer gift, right? Okay, here is your holiday, well, my version of a holiday room spray. Again, 35 drops of whatever you want in this little 4-ounce bottle. So you're going to have to let the alcohol waft off, or dissipate before you can smell the actual. Oh my gosh, it's really good. It's very foresty. I really like it. Awesome. Okay, so can you use something more potent? Yeah, go for peppermint, go for cinnamon, go for harvest spice. You can go for holiday joy, holiday peace, anything that's like a single note if you want it to just like really pop. I have an air freshener in our master bath, and it's lemongrass. Sounds funky, right? It smells beautiful. It smells so fresh and clean, and lemongrass. Woo, yeah. So, all right, so what are we gonna do with this? Let's slide all your little Jimmy Jams over. You can also, if you need to make more than one of these, you can use these smaller spray bottles that come from doTERRA in a 3-pack. They're available now. They're cheap. And make smaller room sprays if you need to do that. You could probably, I believe these are, I thought they were 1 ounce, but they look like maybe a 2. I'm not sure about the measurement, but you could probably split this in half and make 2. So I went outside to the forest the other day. We were walking with our dogs, and I thought, oh, what a keen idea to just gather some stuff, some things. And then what I'm going to do is take these things that I was able to find in the forest, and I'm going to tie one of them together and spray it with the room spray. To make a decorative passive diffuser, But B, you can also use it for a car freshener if it's not too, distracting up near your windshield or whatever. So I'm going to tie one of these up for y'all right now and show you how super cute they are. I haven't done it yet, but the wheels are always turning, and if you know me, you know I love to just make things, especially with stuff that's available. So if I was going to do something to lay on the table or to hang up, and it was a gift, and it was a passive diffuser holiday type thing to come with the room spray, it's okay if it's a little bigger. You know what I'm saying? But if it's going to be in your car, then I would start with something a little more small and smaller profile. I also thought it might be cute to take these inexpensive little Christmas ornaments and add that to the car diffuser. So I don't know how this is going to work, but imagine if it's sprayed with the pretty essential oil and it's hanging in your car and it's all holiday-ish. I don't know. I just think they're going to be darling. So I have a lot to do here, a lot of things to make. I did soak all my greens and my leaves in water just to bring them back to so they're pliable, and then as they dry out, they're going to pull in those essential oils and really kind of keep them in there and smell. So first one I'm going to do is going to be, I also thought this one would really be cute too. So you could do like some little ornaments with some greenery. You could even hang it over a doorway as a mistletoe, and it would smell beautiful, especially with that Siberian fir and elevation. I mean, there's a lot going on in that room spray, I know, but that's what I was drawn to today. Customize it, and these are going to be so freaking cute. I am really excited. So I'll get one going for y'all, and we're just going to use that one right there because it's easy. So ribbon, little Christmas crafty things that you got. I know everybody has a box of stuff. So we'll just make it nice and easy, simple. And I even have a spot to hang it, which is really exciting. Yeah, let's make it pretty, make it cute. All right, so then I would take this room spray and cover this little branch. It smells so good. Just a cute little idea to make. So imagine if you got this, if it had a pretty label on it, which I haven't made my labels yet, from your, for your neighbor or what have you. Like, imagine if someone bestowed a little gift like that upon you. Wouldn't you be delighted? I know I would. So there's so many things that you can make at home that are easy peasy, that you have a lot of stuff to do with already. And if this isn't clinging onto the branch as well as you'd like, and you're not noticing that the flavor, or the scent is staying behind, I think it would be okay to add a 1/4 teaspoon of fractionated coconut oil to get that that cling factor, instead of the room spray kind of going away. So that's just a thought if you're going to do the car diffuser piece, or the room, the decorations. All right. So that was 2 in 1, but wait, I got one more. Men have been on my mind, like seriously. That sounds weird. Because of gift giving. Like, I see a lot of things that, oh yeah, I want to give that to my niece. I want to give that to my sister. I want to make that for, this gal or that gal. But, what do we do for the guys? So I made a little list, and there's a bunch of stuff we can do for guys. It's really cool. Last year. That was so last year. Last week I touched a little bit on maybe reusing some of these bags or bags that you have and making a little cool kit for your man. I've cranked that up a notch. So what I was thinking was, I know I talked a lot about pain last week for men. So make a pain roller. Make a 10 mil pain roller that he can take care of himself with. That's got the morphine bomb recipe in it, if you will. So marjoram, lemongrass, copaiba, and deep blue. 10 mil roller. Pop it in the bag, right? Then we have a breathe roller that you can get from On Guard. So any sniffles, congestion, chest congestion, really opening up. Great for him to put on his mask in the bag. You can make also a sleep recipe roller that he can use when he's traveling or put on the bottoms of his feet. Again, I would probably be pulling out things like vetiver, cedarwood, serenity, possibly wild orange, which is supposed to give you great dreams. So you'd want that for your man, right? So a sleep roller and an immune roller. So you're going to jump into like On Guard, oregano, get into your immune stash, frankincense, lemon, make a 10 mil roller for that. Talk about headaches, body tension, shoulder tension, muscle tension. Pop a past tense roller in there. I love this. I'm not giving him mine. We'll have to order him one. It's amazing for like tension and head tension. Peppermint beadlets for fresh breath, alert driving, focus at work. Of course, a doTERRA lip balm because the herbal one is, well, they're all unisex, but I know a guy who really likes this one. So popping that in the bag, and then an On Guard spray hand sanitizer in the bag. If you've got these Breathe respiratory drops, put a few of those in there, and the same with the ginger digestion drops. I love these drops. I don't normally share, but I'll put them in the bag for him. So that's what I was thinking about for like a man kit. I have found some really cool recipes for stuff to make for guys. And we're gonna make one of them here in my DIY kitchen, but not today. So what is great for men? Things like you can make shaving lotion, you can make beard oil. I'm on the fence here because it seems like no one's shaving anymore. Sort of like, no one can go get their hair colored. Something like that. Don't look there. So, just thinking of some things. And then there is also the one I'm going to make. I don't want to give away too much information, but start saving your coffee grounds for our next DIY. So I will see you next Friday for DIY Friday, and you're going to need to have coffee grounds with you, used coffee grounds. So hang on to those because they're actually, I found 10 ways to reuse coffee. I know, this sounds so ghetto fabulous. 10 ways to reuse coffee grounds, and some of them are really innovative. I personally use our coffee grounds as a ant deterrent and a gopher deterrent. So I just plop them right out in the garden. Eventually they turn in and compost themselves. I don't have a compost pile here in the mountains because I live on a wildlife corridor and there's a lot of large animal activity here. I'll just leave it at that. So not putting out snacks, not composting here. In the past I have, but there are a lot of good ways that you can reuse things just to keep things more sustainable and tight. I hope you learned something today. I am excited about using some of these large leaves and making more fun little swaggy things to decorate for the holidays. It's a crafty day. Thanks for stopping by, as always. Take care of you, stay healthy, and be grateful. There's so much to be grateful for. Peace.